So basically a while back, there are like a lot of FNAF fan games out there, like way too many of them. And I found a game that I had a fun time playing. And of course, it's the one and only Five Nights at Sonic's. Despite the art style not amazing, I still had a decent time playing it. One of my favorites out of any favorite FNAF game is basically Five Nights at Sonic's free. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Anyway, the challenge is to beat this game without fixing any errors whatsoever. The errors we have in our maintenance panel are one of the things that can help us complete the night perfectly. However, what if we beat the game without fixing them? It was somewhat difficult, but I decided to do it anyway because why not? We are also playing this in the original version because it's a classic. If anyone haven't heard or played this game before, obviously this game is a FNAF clone to FNAF 3. They are very similar except there are a couple of differences. One, they have a mask option that can help us to get rid of the toy animatronics. Two, there are toy animatronics in this game. 3, there are 2 additional cameras in this game compared to the FNAF 3, which is the show stage and the storage room. Unlike FNAF 3, this game has a custom night. This one has a golden character in it. Every night lasts until 8 AM. We have an office power system in our maintenance panel. And with that said, it's time to explain the rules for the challenge. The rules are pretty simple. Beat the game. It doesn't matter what ending I get. Number 2, never fix any errors. It's pretty obvious. Number 3, complete 1121 mode. Basically, 1121 mode is basically just maximizing every 11 characters in 21 of their AI value. And the last one, adding the attempts counter. Basically, if you haven't watched, there will be an attempt counter in my proof video on how many times I have died. And basically, also, if you haven't watched my proof video, you have to watch it right now. I'm not lying. Anyways, if I'm caught fixing any errors, then the challenge is going to send so many fairies to my location, and I cannot let that slide. With that said, let's start on night 1.
Let's bring you down in your own little fire.
Yeah, there is only one character in this night, and that is Salvage Sonic. I won't talk about him for this night, instead I'll talk about something else. As I mentioned before, every night lasts until 8 AM, which is pretty ridiculous. I am also going to talk about the cameras. There are 12 main cameras and 5 vent cameras when you press the button called Toggle Map. These cameras only exist to track Salvage Sonic to make sure he doesn't restore office or take a vent, and the toy animatronics. The player can utilize audio lures to keep Salvage Sonic away and seal off vents to make sure he doesn't take a vent. The audio lures are quite simple. We select a camera we want Salvage Sonic to go in, and if he is close enough to it, there is an 86% chance to be attracted to the audio and go into the next room. Taking a look back at the vent cameras, we can see the 5 different vent paths. Cam 14 vent connects to Cam 4 to either Cam 6 to 12, Cam 15 vent connects to Cam 6 to 12, Cam 16 vent connects to Cam 8 to 12, Cam 13 vent connects to Cam 3 directly to our office, and finally Cam 17 vent connects to Cam 11 directly to our office. If Salvage Sonic is on Cam 14 and Cam 16, he has a chance to enter a vent and will play a quiet vent noise. When we hear that noise, we must open up our camera system, toggle the vent map, find the vent he is in, and click it to seal the vent. To make this interesting, there is a new system in our maintenance panel. It's the office power, obviously. Every 12 AM, it starts with 100% power and it goes down at a very fast pace. Once it fully goes down to 0, your systems will shut off and wait until Salvage Sonic or the toy animatronics jump scare you. Luckily, I can make it go back up when I reset it back to 100% every single time. You can restart it whenever the hell you want. Yeah. If I included the office power to not be allowed for the challenge, then it will be very impossible to beat the whole game without power. This took me 0 attempts because Salvage Sonic never reached to my office window. This night also lasts until 10 minutes because this night is 2 minutes longer than all the other ones. And then the second night is where it gets a little bit complicated. Oh yeah, that happens. I forgot where the fuck he is. Oh, there he is. And oh shit, great. The video error. Shit, I'm dead. Great. God damn it. Great. Already my first death. Oh well, he's gonna kill me. He is very stupid to not reach my office. That's good. And there we go. I don't know what to do here. It's impossible to get the good ending. And why bother? Die by the fatty! Die by the fatty! Yeah, night 2 is where it gets a tiny bit complicated. 1 toy animatronic and 4 phantoms are now present in this night, but I won't be talking about them. Instead, I'll talk about the mascot himself, Salvage Sonic. Salvage Sonic appears on the show stage, which is his starting position. He can move at any main camera wherever the fuck he wants, except for the show stage or the storage room. I said show stage because he doesn't go there more than 1 time each night. Anyways, as I mentioned before, audio lures can work on Salvage Sonic and Withered Toy Sonic, but it doesn't entirely work. As I mentioned before, we can select a camera we want Salvage Sonic or Withered Toy Sonic to go to, and if they're close enough to it, there is a 6-7 chance or 86% chance to be attracted to the audio and going to the next room. One of the problems with Salvage Sonic is him taking the shortcut to the vents, and we don't want that. When he is either at vent cam 14 or cam 16, we have to seal the vent very quick enough unless he made a shortcut to our office. Sometimes his AI can be kind of stupid. He can go to a random camera. He can either go to camera in front of him, behind him, above him, below him, and go in a vent. If he is almost to our office, which is cam 11, this means we are almost going to die. When you are hearing his last sound effect, that means he is moving straight to our office, walking past our office window. We can stop his walking animation by staring at him. There is a way for him to not reach to our door. If you hear his laugh, go to the cameras and click on the audio lure and he will instantly run back and go to cam 8. However, if you have a failed chance or get an audio error, that means you're dead. Also, to make him move straight from our office window is when you open up the cameras. Open up the maintenance panel or get a ventilation error. If he does make it to our door, it is game over. The only strategy that I come up with is use the audio lure after he left cam 11. But if I get an audio error while he is at cam 11, I will just let him kill me. Surprisingly, he went to my office at 7:30 and I waited for 30 seconds to not look at him. And I actually survived the night. So again, the attempts counter after 2 nights is 0. Are you kidding me? Great. This is going to suck. Probably my first death. Yeah, I'm not fixing that. Ah, come on. Great, I got a video error. now I won't know where the fuck he is. Great, I'm dead. If Salvage Sonic comes through this camera, I'm dead. I don't have anything to do. Developer, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh shit, that's oh, great. I'm dead. Oh, come on. How about I just not look at it? Yeah! Oh my god, that was so close. That was actually pretty close. My god, I almost died there. I knew that was gonna happen.
Can you be a bit louder?
In Night 3, almost every toy animatronic is present in this night except for Withered Toy Yoshi. But even though she wasn't present in this night, and the fact that these three toy animatronics somewhat work the same, I will explain how all of them work. The first one is Withered Toy Sonic, and Withered Toy Sonic is this guy, and his motive is stealing my jaw, I guess. Anyways, as I mentioned before, Salvage Sonic is not the only one who gets attracted by the audio lore. Withered Toy Sonic and Withered Toy Yoshi is also attracted by kids for some reason. I also forgot that Yoshi was attracted by the audio. I just didn't remember. I decided to not use the audio from the toy animatronics because they are not much of a big threat compared to Salvage Sonic. He can either walk all the way to our office or take a shortcut to the vent. Yeah, he works the exact same just like Salvage Sonic, including the other two toy animatronics. However, there is one big difference for these toy animatronics. For Withered Toy Sonic, or I would call him WTS, when he goes all the way to our office, he runs straight from our office window and goes inside our office. Once he does that, all we have to do is put in our mask and it will get rid of him. We only have 2.5 seconds to put on the mask before we die from the toy animatronics. Sometimes my mouth moves a bit too slow, or to reach the damn mask button, or I'm pretty much stupid. For Withered Toy Mario, he works the exact same as WTS and Salvage Sonic, but compared to him, he's the only toy animatronic that is not attracted to kids. Okay, I gotta stop saying that. Anyways, he has the same two ways to come to our office, but when he's walking past our office window, he is just going to stare at us at the office window, but he'll only move when we get a ventilation error, pulling up the maintenance panel, or the camera system. He works the same way, just how Salvage Sonic moves to the office, but when we do those three things for WTM, he moves really slow, and to get rid of him, we just have to put on the mask and that's it. For Withered Toy Yoshi, she works all the other ones, moving all the way to her office and taking events. As I mentioned, she is also attracted by kids for some reason. However, since she has no legs, we cannot see her through the office window. We can still get rid of her with a mask, but other than that, she is slightly worse than W2S and WTM. Yeah, Night 3 was supposed to be difficult, but we just now know how to deal with all of them. However, dealing with them is not perfect because most of the time I'm too slow or I'm pretty stupid. The total attempts for this night were 2, so yeah, it's a bit difficult. How the fuck do you get the good ending? Alright, we got some additional bitches here. The plumber guy. Yeah, the plumber guy. Nope, you're not going to the vents. I'm having a pretty fun time. No. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Where the fuck is... Oh, shit, I'm dead. Just as long as I don't get a ventilation error, I'm perfectly... Oh, fuck.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm dead. How about I just not stare at him? Oh, fuck. Fuck. I won't have enough time to fix the power. Shit, I'm dead. God damn it. Oh, come on. God damn it, I'm dead. That's my second death. It's gonna get very, very, very complicated. Oh, shit. Alright, time to upload my new video. It's called Cookie Run Kingdom. Okay. This will take a while. The good thing is, I have not ran out of audio yet, so that's good. Okay? I better not get an audio error. Oh shit. Good thing he did not jump scare me, thank God. An hour? Okay. I'm actually surprised that I haven't gotten a ventilation error yet. I meant for now. Are you kidding me? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I almost died there. It's fine. I'm not fixing the fucking error. Alright, night 4.
Level.
Oh boy. In night 4, every single phantom are present in this night. Yes, all 6 of them. And since they all did, I will explain how all of them work. Phantom Yoshi, she is basically the easiest one to deal with because she can appear on one singular camera, which is known as Cam 6. She can spawn occasionally as well, and obviously if we see her face in Cam 6, and if we close down our cameras and look to the left, we get jump scared and get a ventilation error. I only encountered her a few times and she wasn't that annoying to deal with. Phantom Tails, he is a bit tiny worse than Phantom Yoshi for a variety of reasons. Anyways, he can spawn occasionally every time we put down the camera system, and if he does spawn, he will be at the left side that is near our maintenance panel. If we fully turn around to look at him, he jumps at us and also gives us a ventilation error. There is a way to get rid of him. Slowly turn to see him and flip up the camera and it will despawn him. Sometimes I slip up, forgot that he's there, or I'm just pretty stupid. Phantom Tangle, I didn't encounter her a lot of times, but she can be very annoying. Anyways, she has an occasional chance to spawn on one camera known as Cam 9. If we stare at her long enough without switching to another camera quick enough or close down the cameras, she will make a very loud sound, which is like this. And she pops up staring at us in the office window. If we get an audio error, much early caused by Phantom Tangle, she just ruins everything. All I have to do is not get an audio error much early as possible, but if I do, I would sometimes let Solid Sonic kill me. Phantom Mario, he has an occasional chance to spawn, to walk past our office window along with the sound effect. Once he does that, he will walk past our window and stare at us. If we stare at him for a certain amount of time, he will duck down and jump scare us, which of course gives us a ventilation error. He can be annoying because even if I have my mask on, it still counts as staring at him, especially when a toy animatronic comes in my office. There are two ways to not stare at him. First one is the cameras and the maintenance panel, which deactivates him. His walking animation also lasts for almost 30 seconds, I think. The last two are very, very annoying. Phantom Balloon Toad, oh my god, I hate this bitch so much. He has an occasional chance to spawn at almost every single camera. Once he does, he will cover our camera screen, and if we see that, we have to switch to another camera quickly or else we get jump scared, which of course gives us a ventilation error. What makes him annoying is we cannot see him in the cameras during a video error. My strategy whenever I get a video error is I would spam click on the cameras to make sure I don't get jump scared by him several times. And for the last one, Phantom Luigi Net is the most annoying one. I only encountered him a few times in the entire game, but he is the worst Phantom yet for the challenge. He can occasionally spawn at Cam 5, and if he does, we have under a second to switch to another camera, and if we don't, the game forces us to stare at him, and his face also covers 80% of our screen. If we try to look away, the game really makes us stare at him. Not only we have to stare at him for exactly 17 seconds, but we are completely defenseless because our cameras, masks, and the maintenance panel are disabled while staring at the puppet. This also means this gives toy animatronics and Salvage Sonic an advantage to kill us. The worst part, just like Phantom Balloon Toad, we cannot see him at the cameras during a video error. The four Phantoms, who are known as Tangle, Mario, Balloon Toad, and Luigi Net, are the only Phantoms that we need to watch out. Even though we figured out how to deal with all of them, it will not be very perfect for me. For this night, it took 9 attempts, meaning the total attempts is 11. Alright, okay, night 4 time. Night 4. Oh, great. Don't you dare. Do I have to play the fucking audio? There you go. Hey, you better stay right there. Not yet. I am prepared. But first I gotta fix this goddamn power. Oh, fuck you. No. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. Oh, thank God. I'm not gonna survive, huh? Yep, I'm dead. How about I just stare at him? I'm gonna die somehow. Wait.
No.
Okay. We just really need to get some good RNG. Damn, they both left at the same time. Okay. Sonic, do you want a glizzy? My God. Mario, stop taking my noodle. Stop taking my udon noodles. What do you want from me? What do you even want from me? Oh my God. What? What the fuck do you want from me? Stupid bitch. Okay, wait a minute. Do they also drain my power? Wow, I really did not notice that. Are you kidding me? Don't you dare come to my office. Oh, fuck you. My God, it's so difficult. Very difficult. Fuck. Do not eat my fucking glizzy. Don't even eat it. And of course, I'm dead. It's impossible. And I'm already on night 4. Oh, it will take a lot of attacks. It will take several attacks. My God. This is why I really hate getting out of here. It's fucking annoying. My God, why I'm there? You got to leave power. What do I say for? I am leaving. Why things are more? Did I just break his AI? Did I literally break his AI? I think I did. Ah. Fuck you. Christ. Oh God, it's so fucking stressful. But I don't care. I don't give up. I don't give up. I do not give up. I don't give up. I do not give up. Oh my God. I hate this bitch. Bro, how many of you are going in the fucking vents? Great. Fuck you. You know what? Shit. Fuck it. I'm listening to this shit right now.
Hey, welcome back! Fourth night!
You're doing one.
Just kidding, just kidding. Okay. Oh my god. I hate you so much. Oh my god. My god. Oh my god. Why won't you let me put the mask? Fuck you. Oh my god. Why? Just why? God damn it! God damn it! I was close. Alright, he's finally back. You ate. We're safe, I guess. You're not going anywhere. Alright, we're close. 8. That's good. Okay. Alright, finally. Yes! Jesus Christ. Yeah. Night 5 is basically the exact same as Night 4, except they are way more aggressive, so I think it would be a good time to talk about the errors. The errors are the most important part of the game. If you click on the free systems, known as the audio error, cameras, and the ventilation in our maintenance panel, then they reboot, which can help the player beat the whole game perfectly. But for the challenge, that is not allowed. I'll explain how all of these errors work and how do we get one. The first one is the ventilation error. There are 2 ways to get a ventilation error. The first one, get jump scared by the 5 phantoms, known as Mario, Yoshi, Balloon Toad, Luigi Net, and Tails. The second way that can happen is it can happen in a short amount of time or a long amount of time. Basically, it's just all RNG. So yeah, basically the ventilation error doesn't mean anything for the challenge. The only issue of getting a ventilation error is when Salvage Sonic is running past our office window. As I mentioned earlier, Salvage Sonic can only move past our office window if we open the cameras, maintenance panel, or get a ventilation error. The second one is a video error. They can only occur when it happens a short amount of time or a long time. Basically, again, RNG. Anyways, my issue with the video error is you cannot see Salvage Sonic at all in the cameras unless you fix the video error. The worst part, you cannot see the Phantoms as well, especially Luigi Net, who is extremely annoying compared to all the other Phantoms. Like, how do we even find Salvage Sonic at all since we can't see him in the cameras? This is where we get one singular advantage when we get a video error. If we get a video error early or very long, but we know where Salvage Sonic is on, we can just wait for some static. When we see some static, we can see what camera he is on, but the problem is there are toy animatronics, meaning we cannot tell what character to another camera when we see multiple static at once. Not to mention that the Phantoms can make the static as well, which also means I can't tell if the Phantoms are at my camera system or not. My only strategy is when I get a video error, I would probably switch to camera 11 just because I would wait for Salvage Sonic to get there to prepare to use the audio. And I would also spam click on the Cam 11 multiple times just in case I don't get jump scared by Phantom Balloon Toad. The last system is known as the audio error. There are 3 ways for this to happen. The first one, get jump scared by Phantom Tangle. The second one, what can I say? RNG. And the third one, using the audio is way too much. The audio is extremely important for this challenge because it helps me to make Salvage Sonic to get far away from my office as possible. I just have to make sure that I never use the audio too much or I get an audio error. If I get an audio error early by Tangle, I would need to have a small bit of luck for Salvage Sonic to get perfect RNG to never reach my office or take a vent. But if I do get an audio error after 1 minute, I would just give up and let Salvage Sonic kill me. My only time of using the audio is sometimes getting him back on Cam 5. And most of the time using the audio in Cam 11 when Salvage Sonic is moving past my office window, and he will instantly go back to Cam 8. As I said before, he can only be attracted in the audio in an 86% chance since the audio doesn't perfectly work. If the audio didn't work on him while he is moving past our office window, then that means it's game over. We just have to make sure to keep an eye on Salvage Sonic before getting a video error and make him stay away from us as far as possible, with only using a few amounts of audio, and we just have to make sure we don't slip up on getting jump scared by Phantom Tangle because we do not want to get an audio error much early. Surprisingly, I didn't die to this night because I'm making somewhat better strategies. Okay. Alright. We're doing good. We're doing good.
It's me.
Okay. You're not going anywhere. Oh, thank God. I'm making good strategies here. I'm making a somewhat good strategy that's somewhat easy. Oh well, at least I'm passing the night. Yeah, you stay right there. Alright. Well, okay. That was... okay. I don't know how I got a few deaths than the last one, but... oh well. Who cares? Who cares? And we're this guy. Why the fuck do I have to move so slow? You're literally Sonic. You can run, idiot. Whatever.
Phase 1 was a success.
Night 6 is basically a slightly harder version of Night 5, mainly because there is one new threat added in this night, known as Golden Sonic 27, or Golden Sonic 2027. Also, if you guys really care about getting the good ending for the game, I'll just explain about it now. When I was recording the challenge, I never know how to get that ending, but after I finished recording, I saw a video on how to actually earn it. To actually get the good ending, every time we are in a minigame after completing a night from 1 to 5, no matter what character you are, you always have to find some wires and you need to step on them. If you successfully step on the wires from all 5 minigames after completing Night 6, the pizzeria will start burning down. The pizzeria starts to burn down to the ground. You can also still move around while it's crashing down, which is pretty cool. And we also get to see Salvage Sonic get crushed to death by some debris. That's cool, I guess. And for the bad ending, we're obviously not going to do any of those requirements. Anyways, let's get back to the night. Golden Sonic has 2 different ways to spawn. The first way he spawns is the cameras. He has an occasional chance to cover his face on every single camera. Once he does, we have only 1 second to switch to another camera or close the camera system. If we don't, we are basically dead. He is similar to Phantom Balloon Toad mainly because he also covers his face in the cameras, except he is 10 times worse than him. The worst part about him, covering his face in the camera is just like the others. You also can't see him in the cameras during a video error. I can see some static during a video error, but I can't tell if it's either the Toy Animatronics, Salvage Sonic, the Phantoms, or Golden Sonic also. Golden Sonic gives me a tiny bit of stress because he doesn't appear a lot in Night 6. As I mentioned before, if I get a video error, I would switch to camera 11 just because I would wait for Salvage Sonic to get there to prepare to use the audio. And I will also spam clicking on cam 11 multiple times just in case I don't get jump scared by Phantom Balloon Toad or Golden Sonic. The second way he spawns is when he has an occasional chance of him spawning in front of you after flipping down the maintenance panel. Once he does, you have a second and a half to flip out the maintenance panel back up and make sure he will leave. If you put on the mask on instead when he is there, that will not work. Sometimes in 1121 mode, he will stay there, so you basically just have to repeatedly flip up the maintenance panel until he leaves. He is not that complicated because I barely see him at the cameras in the entire game, and I never see his face every time I flip down the maintenance panel. I only got 6 additional deaths in this night, meaning the total deaths 17, mainly because I can sometimes miscalculate if the toy animatronics are gone or not, and I didn't realize there was another one in my office. And sometimes get a video error and get an audio error much early. I guess it's RNG or something else. I don't really know. Alright, back to... Alright, let's go. This is gonna suck. Yeah, I'm pretty stupid of getting the good ending. Okay. Fuck. Can this video fucking finish already? I just gotta make sure I don't get killed by Golden Sonic. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. I am dead. Alright. Yeah, I'm totally dead. I'm sure I'll just get enough time. Never mind. What if I just break his AI? That happened before. I'm pretty sure I can do it again. All I have to do is just make sure if... All I gotta do is to make sure that basically he never... Oh, come on. Shit. Where is he? There we go. You want to go again? Okay, sure. Round 2, bitch. Okay, never mind. Since I broke his AI, he can no longer attack me. Never mind. Apparently, I can only do it once per night. But I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna do it. It's the perfect strategy. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna listen to some music while I play this. After all, music does calm me down. For most of the time. Most of the time. Already got it now. Bitch, I already got it out of your ear. Shut the fuck up. Oh, come on. This is getting pretty stressful, but I don't care. Ow! I really want to strangle these toy animatronics so badly. It pisses me off. I really hate them. Oh well, let's just focus. I was this close. This fucking close to winning. Oh, come on. So frustrating. So frustrating. So frustrating. This close to winning, and Mario just fucking ruined it. These point animatronics piss me off. Oh my god. Fuck you.
Thank you for taking the first overtime shift.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, time to play my music. Time to play some music again. Not gonna lie, the music is pretty fire. That was a close one. No. There we go. How am I not getting a ventilation? And he's out there. Great. It's pissing me off. Alright. Well, at least I'm finally beating Night 6, thank God. I'm never gonna take the mask off right now. Yes! Finally! Thank God! Oh shit, there's still a... Oh, come on! Whatever. Whatever. Alright, let's just get this over with. Again, you can comment down below on how the fuck you can put in it. Very hard. Like, very hard. Very, very, very hard. Oh my God. Let's just do this. Well, cool, my I like it. Well, who cares? Who the fuck cares if I got the badge and whatever? I really do not give a shit. How the fuck did I end up here? Okay, whatever. Doesn't even matter anyway, because we're close to the end. Anyways, it's time to explain for my ultimate explanation strategy. Yeah. This what makes the challenge actually possible, because if it weren't for the ultimate explanation strategy, it would take me forever to complete 1121 mode. So, before I explain about that, if you have never heard of, see, or play Five Nights at Freddy's, what even is a custom night? A custom night is when you can set up the AI difficulty levels of these animatronics or characters. Any custom night in any mod can only be unlocked after completing either Night 5 or 6, except there is one FNAF fan game that has an ultimate custom night. Yeah. The most common maximum AI difficulty of any of these FNAF fan games are basically 20. The others can either be lower or higher than 20. Some custom nights in other FNAF fan games can be pretty interesting because they give us a lot of challenges other than maximum difficulty. But for basically FNAF's free, everyone's maximum AI is in 21, which will be slightly hard, and they'll move pretty fast. Yeah. Another thing before we go back onto the challenge is that there is an Easter egg in this game, for anybody who cares. To make this Easter egg appear, all we have to do is go to the camera system, go to cam 12, click on that camera multiple times until we see a small poster. If we see that poster, all we have to do is stare at it for a few seconds. Until then, a character named Shadow Sonic jump scared us and we unlocked the Easter egg. Fun fact, in the pre-patch version of this game, one of the developers or YouTubers, I think, who is named Phantom Boo, and he was originally in this poster, but in the new version, he was replaced by Shadow Sonic. The Easter egg has nothing to do with the challenge at all, but I mean, it's kinda cool. Now then, enough stalling, it is time for the ultimate explanation strategy. So basically, every night lasts for 6 minutes and 38 seconds, and for the power, the generator in our maintenance panel. If our power reaches 0% after 3 minutes and 23 seconds, the entire building shuts down. All we have to do is just constantly check and reboot the power all the time so it doesn't reach below 50 or 30. Yeah. I also will explain how fast these characters move and how fast they will kill us in 1121 mode. I am not including how fast they move in the vents though, because they're not that important, except for when Salvage Sonic goes in the vent. Alright, for Salvage Sonic, he leaves the stage at 5.8 seconds. He takes about 4 to 8 seconds to move to each camera. When he goes in the vent, it takes him 9 seconds for him to travel through the vent. When you hear him laugh, it takes him 3 seconds to fully reach our door, and his kill timer will be 23 seconds when we're on the cameras, and his kill timer will be 10 seconds when we're on the maintenance panel, but they can change depending on the RNG. For Wither Toy Sonic, this takes him 14 seconds to leave the stage. He moves to each camera in 7.9 seconds. He has 3.8 seconds to reach our door. When he goes in the office, his kill timer is 6.5 seconds when we don't put on the mask. For Wither Toy Mario, he takes about 9 seconds to leave the stage. He moves to each camera in 3.5 to 5.4 seconds. He has 4.4 seconds to reach our door if we don't stare at him. His kill timer is basically the same as WTS, aka Wither Toy Sonic. The next one, Wither Toy Yoshi. This takes her 11 seconds to leave the office. This takes her 3 to 9 seconds to move to each camera. It takes her 7.6 to 10 seconds to reach our door, and her kill time is also the same as the other two toy animatronics. The reason why she is slower than all the other toy animatronics is because she doesn't have cake to feed minors. Okay, I gotta think before I say stuff. For Phantom Mario, his walking animation lasts for 15 seconds. If we stare at him for 3.6 seconds, he will duck down, and after 8 to 11 seconds, we get lung cancer. For Phantom Yoshi, she doesn't have a jump scare timer, but she does have an occasional chance to spawn at cam 6. If we look at its face just for like 1 frame, even if we see her at all, and close the camera and look at her from the far left, we get jump scare. For Phantom Tails, he also doesn't have a jump scare timer as well, but he also has an occasional chance to spawn at the left side near the maintenance panel every time we're at the cameras. If we look at him to the left, he lunges at us. For Phantom Balloon Toad, if we stare at him in the cameras for 1.5 seconds, then we get jump scare. For Phantom Tangle, she spawns at cam 9. If we stare at her for 1 second, we get an audio error. She will never go away until we reboot the audio, but for the challenge, that is not allowed. For Phantom Luigi Net, he spawns at cam 5. If we stare at him for 1 second, also, I am kind of an idiot earlier, but I miscalculated. He actually stares at us for 12 seconds instead of 17 seconds. I'm just not calculating well. Anyways, the last one is 27 Golden Sonic. If we stare at him in the cameras for 1 second, we die. If we stare at him after flipping down the maintenance panel for 1.5 seconds, we also die. The next part of the strategy is the sound effects. The first one is when Salvage Sonic and the toy animatronics enter the vent. And this sound is when they travel through the vent. If it's the toy animatronics going to the vent, let them go in the vent since they're not much of a threat compared to Salvage Sonic. But for Salvage Sonic, immediately seal it. But for the final sound effect is where we're sensing danger, and it's this one. This sound effect can only play if Salvage Sonic or the toy animatronics reach the cam 8 to our office. The sound can also play when Phantom Mario spawns. We just have to know that they're close to our office so we can be prepared to get rid of the toy animatronics and make Salvage Sonic far away from us as possible. Now for the final part of the strategy, speed and experience. Luckily, I got a lot of experience after dying 17 times. For the Phantom, I would let them jump scare me except for Phantom Tangle and Phantom Luigi Net since they're extremely annoying. If I see both of them, I would immediately switch to another camera. For the toy animatronics, when I see the room flicker and the sound plays, I would instantly close everything and use the mask. Since I gained more experience, I never had to miss time to put on the mask and miscalculate if they're gone or not. Also, for a reminder, if another toy animatronic comes in our office while the first toy animatronic isn't here, and then the first one leaves while the second one is still here, you can still see flickering, but the office ambience sound is not playing. I gained a little bit smarter now since I am focusing on the game and talk much less right now. And finally, for Salvage Sonic, he can be a bit complicated, but I will try my best to explain. When I hear a vent noise, I will find him in the cameras. Surprisingly, he never does it. Every time he goes to cam 11, I would always be prepared to use the audio on him whenever I hear his laugh. Once I hear his laugh, I will immediately use the audio lure, and thankfully they were successful. And he has to go find the miners. Okay, why can't I just say normal shit? Anyways, when he basically is at Camp 8, I would sometimes lure him to Camp 5 just so I don't get overwhelmed and multitask if the toy animatronics and Salvage Sonic spawn at the same time in our office. If I do get an audio error, I found the way to beat 1121 mode without ever fixing the errors. When he finished his walking animation, I pulled up my maintenance panel while he peeks at us at the same time. This actually breaks his AI and he won't move a single time unless we look at the other side and go back to the left side and we died. While breaking his AI, we don't have to worry about the toy animatronics since we can still get rid of them with the mask and Salvage Sonic won't kill us while wearing the mask or having our maintenance panel down. This worked perfectly because this is the best way to actually stall Salvage Sonic by breaking his AI. I am surprised nobody has ever done that in this game only. And therefore, that is the perfect strategy that I explained for you to beat this whole challenge. This night, I surprisingly didn't die in this night, mainly because I am making better strategies and I experienced other FNAF fan games before. Not the ones Scott Cawthon made them because I don't play Steam games. Maybe in the future though. Anyways, finally, my total of deaths in the whole challenge is 17.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god. Why do I have to do this one? Fine. Okay. I'm sure it won't be that bad. It's totally bad. Okay, let's do this. Come on. 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 Come on.
What you mean?
Don't even look back. Do not look back.
What you mean?
Okay, right. We're doing good. We're doing good. Oh my God! Yes! Yes! Oh my God! I even did that in my first attempt! Oh my God! I am actually impressed. Oh my God! Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Yes! Yes!
And there we go. We have finally completed 5 Nights at Sonic's Free without fixing the errors a single time. If you wanted to see the proof as I mentioned in the beginning, I will put the link in the description and in the comment section. My editing style that you saw in this video is a smidge bit similar than a YouTuber called Chicken Ninja 42. This is because I just love his content and his challenge videos are so awesome and very interesting. If you haven't heard of his channel, go check it out right now. And I'll put the link in the description. This took me like a few weeks to make this, which was the most stressful project to make by far. But otherwise, I am trying to make the best to make some actual good content and not making brain rot. Because who the hell wants to make brain rot? The people who make brain rot has an IQ of negative and below. If you guys want more FNAF game challenges, leave them in the comments below. Before I end the video, while I was making this, I hit 2,500 subscribers, which is very cool. Thank you so much. I actually appreciate it. It means a lot. Since I completed the challenge, no furries will ever find my location. I am finally safe. Well, that's all. See you next time. Goodbye.